this is Brandy, otherwise known as Mystery Diamonds, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey y'all. Okay, so I have a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club that is coming out this Saturday. Y'all, this is too adorable. Y'all ready for it? Y'all aren't ready for it. You ready? I have Highland cow bubble bath. look at him, how cute he is. So this is a round kit, and it is a 68.8 by 55.6, so it's not massive, and it is too adorable. So let's get this out of the box and see this preciousness up close. So this is everything that you get with the Diamond Art Club kit. You get your nice canvas that has a very soft feels because it's made from tarpaulin. Now the tarpaulin is unique to Diamond Art Club. It really does help with like symbol clarity on the front because you can't tell the weave of the fabric through it, even on a light pad, which makes it superior. You also get your drills, your sticker packet, and your toolkit. So I'm just going to quickly look at the toolkit. All your toolkits from Diamond Art Club are going to be the same. You have one difference, and I'll tell you about that in just a minute. So all of them come with baggies. They all come with this twist and pick applicator. You twist this down, and the white wax that's inside is going to come up the top here. And of course you can put your lid on, and it does have a thin four-placer, and you get a tray. Now this is where it's different. If you have one of the smaller kits or one of the smaller projects, then your tray will be smaller than this. But even the small trays have the thing where they can stack on each other. So all trays of the same size will stack. They all have lids. You have a stopper. Inside you have additional white wax that you can refill your pen with or use for multi-placing. You have a thin 7-placer, and in case you want some of the pink wax, they have that in there for you as well. Okay, I'm just going to set that to the side. Let's look at your sticker packet. Here you have all their social media, and inside, I'm going to set this down for a second. So you have your tips and tricks. You have, they show you, they tell you how to use your pen and how to be able to refill it. Here you have step-by-step instructions on how to diamond paint. Here's all your kit contents. Now, once you purchase from Diamond Art Club, you can join their VIP Facebook group. And they have like just really amazing people. They also have an app that the first time you purchase off of their app, you get a 20% discount. Now, you may say, but wait, I've never purchased from Diamond Art Club before. What can I do? Well, I have a discount that you can use. I actually have two. You can use whichever one that you want. You can use this top one, which is Mystery 10. That'll get you $10 off your very first purchase. Or you can use the bottom one, which is Mystery 15. That'll get you 15% off your first purchase. It all kind of just depends on which one's going to save you the most amount of money. Go for it. Okay, so the other thing that we have is what is called a treasure quest card. So this is a bronze. Okay, now they have 4 types. You have bronze, silver, gold, and black. Bronze is your most common, so this is one that you'll probably get more than you'll get any of the other ones. But you know, they're still really cool because look on the other side you have the image, you have the information. It looks so cute. But how do you redeem these? So there is a QR code, and it'll take you to the part of the site where the treasure quest cards are, and you have to have a certain combination of types of cards to get certain rewards. And you just scratch off here, and it'll have a number code there, and you put those in, and you can get different rewards. Plus, these are just really cool to collect. Then this is your sticker packet. On this side, all of these peel off separately so you can put them in your logbook. You know, you got your title, you got the name of the canvas, and you know, the company name of the canvas. And then on this side, you'll see this is your picture, so you can put your picture in there. You've got your start and end date, and then you have all of the dimensions. So there's 58 colors. This is a round, and it's a 68.8 by 55.6 centimeter, which they also show it to you in inches so that, you know, when you go to frame and all of that, you can. Then when you open this up, all of these stickers peel off separately. And if you look towards the bottom here, first I want to point you out to this one. 6021. DAC decided that we could use more hues for our colors. And so they started creating their own colors, and you can tell those starting by 6,000. But then you can see these say AB. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. We have 1, 2 ABs, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fairy dust. Fairy dust start with Z. So we've got 6 specials in here. I'm kind of curious where they go. Okay, so I'm going to put this up real quick, and so we're going to look at the canvas. Okay, so let's turn this over and look at it. Is that not adorable? I mean, come on, come on. It's a Highland cow in a bathtub. And okay. First off, he's got a little ducky on his head. How precious is that? And he's got a little duck painting over there. He's got a little ducky on his head, got a bubble, and he's got a loofah in his mouth. Y'all, he is loofing up and getting all spoofy clean. You know, just spick and span clean. I think this is so cute. I like how they've got the details back there. You've got your bath stuff up top, but you also have here, got your little, back scratch. What do they call those things? Like back scratch brush, so you can scrub your back. I mean, this is just, he's adorable. He's adorable. He's enjoying his bath with his ducky and his loofah. I can't, he is just too precious, right? I do want to point out that you have a legend on the top. You also have a legend on the bottom over here, so that no matter which way that you work on it, you have that. You also have your Diamond Art Club canvases come with what we call scalloped and serged edges. And so what that means is it has these whoop-de-woos up here, and it's a little bit harder to tell in this one, but there's usually little pinpricks here, and it just helps keep your canvas from fraying. And then you have this thick plastic, and as you can see, there's these little gray dotted lines, and that's just so that you can see where the canvas is perforated so you can put it into sections. I also want to get you up there with the drill field. DAC's drill field is always super clear, and like, you don't have to have a light pad to work on them. I just personally do, because I love my light pads. Okay, so we're going to turn this over and take a look at the drills. One thing about Diamond Art Club, what they do with their drills is they not only have your SKU code here, but they also have the name of the canvas, because there are some people that do like to store their canvases in a separate place from their drills because they don't like keep them in the box. And so DAC knows this, and they do this so that you can easily find your drills that go with your painting. And I do like that they do that. Okay, so for those that don't like crinkling, just be aware we're fixing to go down to Crinkle Town. Get in here and take a look at these bath colors. Oh, well, look, I just shot. There was one all by his little lonesome, and I just was going to shoot him across the table. Okay, so let me go ahead and give my little spiel, because the drills are already misbehaving before we even get started. Now, whenever I go through the drills, usually I do something called chipmunk mode. What this means is I speed up the film, and it makes me sound a little funny, hence the name. Now, if you're not a fan, guys, that's perfectly okay. You can either mute the video and just watch the colors go by. You can slow down the video in YouTube, and it makes it where you can understand a little more. The voice is still there. Or you can bypass it altogether, fast forward until I'm done with the drills. How are you going to know? I always put a picture of a little chipmunk up here, and that way you know, if you no longer see him, that it's over. But for everybody else that enjoys, chipmunk mode activated.
Okay, so we're just going to start off with the guy who just decided he wanted to be all by himself, threw himself into the bag, away from everybody. So we have 3765, which is a very beautiful blue. Okay, well, you go over there, because y'all already decided you were not following protocol at all. You were just going to do your own thing. I got you. I mean, my gosh, y'all are like kids sometimes. Woo! Okay, so we have this gray. We have 169. There's 2 of those. 6021, so that's that DAC color. We got 400, 301, 317. Oh, we got an icy blue, 3756. 801, 300, 3776, 3072, 414. There's 2 of those. Yeah, we got some grays, because the background is gray in that bathroom. Oh, yes. See, I love when they give me more than one bag of the special drills. Okay, so here is the Z3865. Now, this is a fairy dust. Problem is, this is a light-colored fairy dust, and my camera, it it just can't recognize the fabulousity of the, it just can't seem to recognize, because like I could sit here and I could bring it up here, and you're not going to see the fairy dust as much. Like I can see it in person, but it just, I don't know why it doesn't show on the camera. We have 2 bags of that. It's got to be in the bubbles, right? That's what I'm thinking. What are you thinking? Bubbles? Put down in the comments. Do you think this is going to be in the bubbles, or do you think it's going to be someplace else? Okay, then we have 453, 402, 3753, 3842, 951. Okay, y'all go over there. Now let's get to the medium train. Well, you know, it would help if I didn't have the medium train upside down. Come on, Brandy, get it together. We have 3064, 452, 898, 415, 407. So lots of beiges, grays. 3752, got some blue because we do have water. 3772, oh, now that is an electric blue. 3844, that, like, I don't know if it's going to come across in this camera as beautiful as it is in person, but that is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh, here is another fairy dust, but of course it's another light one, so I don't know that you're going to be able to, because the thing is with fairy dust is it looks like there's glitter in there, and I keep hoping there's a darker fairy dust, because we got 4 of them, because I just don't think that my camera is going to, like, it's saying deny, but it looks like glitter, but it's not. It's like mica powder. I'm hoping we'll have a darker color so I can show you. 3771, 451, 939, 648, 803, 3346, 3371, 823, 3857. Oh, that's a pretty teal. 3849, 3347. Okay, so we still got our ABs and 2 more of our fairy dust. 413, 647. Oh, now, oh, okay, now this is a pretty color fairy dust. Maybe, camera, are you going to behave? I'm hoping y'all can see that glitter effect, but it's not really glitter. I mean, like, see, the camera is saying, you know what, I'm going to just be a booty head. But I love fairy dust. So 959, that is so pretty. 762, ooh, 3845. Okay, here's our first AB. So it's a green AB, 3348. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, and what it means is it has this iridescent coating on it that when the light hits it, hopefully you can see it shines all these different pretty colors, and we love them. And there's our next AB with, what color have you got in there with you? See, someone snuck in. Not exactly sure where your parents are, but they have lost track of you. They were not, they just were not. Maybe they told you the street lights were going out and you just didn't make it home. But we have 3078. It's a really pretty yellow. 3861, 3862, 964, 3821. Okay, and then here there's a final one, which is a Z726. So it is a yellow color. 895, 3731, 772, 3733, 747, 3326, 833, and 150. Oh my gosh, my camera was wanting to misbehave. Okay, so we're going to turn this over and we're going to see where these go.
So the first one we're going to look at is the yellow AB, and it's where I kind of expected it to start off, and then a spot that I didn't expect. So we do have some on the 2 duckies, and that's where I kind of expected because they're yellow, right? But there's also strands of it going here on this side of the cow because it's where the light is streaming in and highlighting the cow on the side there. So it kind of makes sense that we have some on this side. Okay, and the other AB that we have is this green AB. And, well, you know, there's 2 places there's green, but there's not light green down here on the loofah. So it's actually the light green in your plant that's in the window. So that's really good spots. Okay, the first fairy dust is going to be this yellow fairy dust. And, well, the only place I see it are the places that would be logical for yellow. So it is in this ducky and in this ducky. So it's like this color right here that goes throughout those duckies. Our next fairy dust is the 959, that pretty like teal color fairy dust, and that is all within this loofah because you know this loofah is a bluish teal, and so it's the little carrot symbol, and so you just kind of you've got it going in different lines all throughout your little loofah. So your next fairy dust is like this beiges 3856, and so you know this is the side of the cow that the light is hitting, so it's also in the strands going along this side of the cow, not this side over here, because it's representing that light color as the light is hitting. And our final fairy dust, that is the 2. There's reason there's 2 bags full of it, because first off, they wanted to make sure that you understood that the light was coming from this window, because if you see this symbol right here, that is that color. And if you look, that whole window is filled with it. You also have a little bit going here, highlighting here, but I was right. It's in the bubbles, especially when you get down here in the bath. So like if you see all them little bubbles, that's that fairy dust. So they wanted to make sure that your bath was going it was going to gleam, it was going to sparkle. And so they also wanted to make sure that, you know, you knew that there was light coming in there. I think this is going to be so cute. Yeah. You know what? If you're into Highland cows, especially, or if you like cows, this is like a perfect one to put in your bathroom, right? Because he's enjoying his bath, you know, and you can enjoy him when you're enjoying your bath. I think that is so cute. So once again, this does go live tomorrow on Saturday. So for Diamond and Ruby members, you get early access, which is 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then general release, everybody else, is at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want this cutie, you want to get in there and get it, because he definitely would make an absolutely precious picture. Like for me personally, I'd put it in the bathroom. That would just be, he's like his perfect little home, right? He'd be right at home. Look, he says he's already ready to join you. He's got his loofah and he's got his rubber ducky. So he is ready to go. All right. So that's all I have for you. Diamond Art Club, thank you so much for sending this to me to show everybody. I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. It greatly helps the channel. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. Come join the crazy that is me. Just make sure that you hit that bell icon for all notifications. That way you know anytime that I upload a video or anytime that I go live. Love to hang out with you guys. And if you've made it this far, put a little cow in the comments. I think they have a cow emoji. If there's not a cow emoji, put a bathtub emoji. I'm sure they got to have a bathtub emoji. All right. So I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold on, and never let go. Until my next video. Bye, guys.